Stop number 7 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to Texas Motor Speedway for the running of the Samsung Mobile 500. On the pole at 206.746 miles an hour, Trey Campbell, our Darlington winner, alongside of him, Josh Osborne. Row 2 has Jacob Rodriguez and Eric Webler. Row 3 has Aaron Reed and Michael Dawson. Row 4, Dylan Poteet and John Acosta. Row 5, Zed Weinstein and Johnny Gardner. Row 6 has Hunter Carlson and Dougie Shears. Row 5. Row 7 has Hunter Carlson. Actually, row 7, excuse me, has Ann Batson and Jasmine Acosta, pair of females. Row 8, Jake Sears and Matthew Rodriguez. Row 9, Skyland Carlson and Alexander Dawson. And row 10, Mike Becker and Jack Richards. And here to come, the green flag waves, and we're back, and we're underway in Texas. Trey Campbell gets a good start here right out of the bat. He's got the help from the 2 car of Jacob Rodriguez. Texas does provide some good racing. 34 laps around this racetrack, 50 miles. In this series, Trey Campbell leads lap number 1, and he had a dominant car at Atlanta, our last mile-and-a-half race. Dylan Poteet going to the inside of Aaron Reed. Dylan looking a little racy here. He's already in the All-Star race by winning last season's fall race in Michigan. But here comes Jacob Rodriguez, our Rockingham winner. He goes to the inside of our Darlington winner, Trey Campbell. And it's Jacob Rodriguez on top now with out of the second turn. Battle for third. Here comes Zed Weinstein to the inside of Dylan Poteet. And Zed does not make the move well as Hunter Carlson tried to make the move, but here comes Super Shears, Dougie Shears to the inside of Hunter Carlson. He's got the help from Ann Batson in the 3 car. But Ann says, I want to try for a spot here, but no. Dougie Shears closes the door as Jacob Rodriguez still continues out front. 4 laps down, and listen to those motors scream in the turn 1. Remember we discussed at Atlanta how high these motors rev on those mile-and-a-half tracks. And apparently they are working again here at Texas as we listen to those cars. There's Dylan Poteet running third right now. He's trying to make the move to the inside of Trey Campbell in the 30. Sorry, my voice is breaking here. Trey Campbell, here he comes to the inside of Jacob Rodriguez. They're going to trade the lead again. This time Campbell's got the help from Zed Weinstein in a 70 car. He wants to go for second position. 2 spots at the same time, maybe 3, because here he comes in for the lead. Trey Campbell out in front of Zed Weinstein all over the back bumper. There were 3 wide for the number 2 position, or 3 position. Jacob Rodriguez got forced up high. Now Michael Dawson goes up to the number 3 spot. Meanwhile, Zed Weinstein has the lead as he takes over Trey Campbell. Trey led that last time by. Problems for the 26 car, Derek Walker. There it is on the inside. He's going to hold everybody up here, and he held Mike Becker up. Derek Walker better watch out. He's a slower car. Mike Becker, I bet he is not happy with the 26 right now. Derek Walker. Derek held Mike Becker up and caused Mike to lose a whole bunch of spots. And obviously problems with the 26 car Derek Walker, obviously. Meanwhile, back up front is still Zed Weinstein out in front after that exciting moment. I say Mike Becker's not giving Derek Walker a Christmas card when all this is over. I say Mike's going to have some words for him, too. Dougie Shears goes in number 2 spot now. Skyland Carlson in the 21 car. He's going to try to make the move for the number 2 position. All these guys getting a little racy here today. Here at Texas, this is what we're talking about here. Skyland Carlson in second. He's got the help from Ann Batson in the 3 car. And Ann tries to first number 2 spot. Here she comes to the inside. Part of that Doobie Batson team. Ann's not had a good start to the season this season, and she is hoping for a little bit of luck. And Ann, by the way, does not need a win this season. She's already locked into the All-Star race. She won twice in Season 2. She won at the Aaron's 499. That got her into the Season 2 All-Star race. But her win at Homestead in Season 2 put her in the Season 3 All-Star race. And now Ann Batson's got Zed Weinstein in her crosshairs. 13 laps in the books. 21 laps to go. Zed Weinstein, the J.D. McDuffie car for 1991. That was the last car J.D. ever drove, by the way. He's in the lead in this race. But look at the Dale Earnhardt cars of Ann Batson. Here she comes, like a shot out of a canyon, as Benny Parsons would say. Oh, over the back bumper, Zed Weinstein's car. She goes to the outside of the track. Don't know that's a smart move or not. Usually if you're on the outside, you're screwed here at Texas. Michael Dawson goes in the number 3 spot. Jacob Rodriguez in the 4th position. Jacob led a little early on in the race. Dylan Poteet moving up to the number 5 spot. Dougie Shears running in 6th. And where did Ashley Sears come from? Ashley Sears in the 24 up to 7th. And she's got Dougie Shears, and she's all over the back of Dougie Shears' car. She's got the help from Justin Acosta in the 9 car. Ashley to the inside of Dougie Shears. Ashley to 6th. She needs a good run, but here she comes. But lead change. Jacob Rodriguez to try to the inside. Ann Batson actually to the lead, but here comes Jacob Rodriguez. And he's going to take the lead from Ann Batson. Ann will not lead a lap here. Maybe not. Nope, she will not. But look at Dylan Poteet and Ashley Sears. Ashley Sears is going to rocket ship right now, buddy. Keep your eye on that 24 car. She pushes Dylan Poteet to the lead now. Jacob Rodriguez had that his last time by. But when it comes down to backstretch, maybe Ashley Sears to the top spot. Here she comes to the inside of Dylan Poteet. No. Dylan Poteet slams the door on Ashley Sears. And it's going to be Dylan Poteet leading this lap. Boy, lead changes galore here at Texas. And we have got 15 laps to go in this race. Justin Acosta to the inside of the 9 car. Woo! Ashley Sears kind of crowding Jacob Rodriguez a little bit. Now Ashley getting freight trained by Jacob Rodriguez and Ann Batson. The 3 and the 24 side by side. Take a snapshot of that, if you will. And who'd have thought that Dale Earnhardt and Jeff Gordon cars would both be driven by females? Who'd have thought that? Ann Batson in a 3 car, Ashley Sears in a 24. But look who's come to dinner now. Alexander Dawson, the season 2 Daytona 500 winner. Moving his way to the top 5 now. He's up to 5th. Dylan Poteet out in front. He's looking for his first win of season 3. Dylan admitted when he got into the 94 car, he said he missed that number 31 Caterpillar car. He drove to the season 1 championship when he heard all the cars are going retro paint scheme for season 2 and for season 3 and beyond. But look at Ann Batson. She's coming. She's back for more now, buddy. She's coming to the number 2 spot now. That 3 car making a charge to try to at least get 5 bonus points for leading a lap. You get 5 points for leading a lap and 5 for leading the most laps. And Ann Batson quickly on the back bumper of Dylan Poteet. This is going to be called Chapter 2 of the Poteet-Batson battle. To the line, 10 laps to go. Ann Batson tries the inside of Dylan Poteet. Nothing doing. Down the backstretch, 200 plus miles an hour. Out of turn 4, Dylan Poteet still deploying first. Into second is Batson. Here comes Ann Batson trying the inside. Again, she cannot get the pass completed, but she may have a shot out of turn 2. Here comes Ann Batson for the lead. Got it. Ann Batson to the number 1 spot. Or not. Maybe Dylan Poteet's got a shot on the outside. Who leads this lap? Ann Batson does. Ann gets her 5 bonus points. But look at Justin Acosta. He's all over the back bumper. And where did Josh Sears come from? Josh Sears is the number 3 spot now as he gets past Dylan Poteet. Fred Christopher in the 68, he's getting in this mix too. What a scramble we're going to have to the finish here at Texas. 7 to go. Here comes Justin Acosta. Trying to take the lead. He's trying to find any weakness out of Ann Batson. And hoping, praying she can hold on this final 6 laps of this race. But the way things have been going, Derek Walker is going to be a factor here. And she uses Derek Walker as a pick. But that may not have helped any. Derek Walker gave him room, but Justin Acosta's still all over Ann Batson's back bumper. 5 to go. Here he comes. Justin Acosta sticks the nose of that Ford underneath that Chevrolet. Down on turn number 2. He ducks back in behind Ann Batson, getting a little 200-mile-an-hour draft. Laps in the books. 4 to go. Meanwhile, Fred Christopher begins to roll. Fred Christopher up to the number 3 position. Justin Acosta may be waiting for that final lap move. Out of the 4th turn they come. 3 to go. Here comes Justin Acosta to the inside. Side by side in turn number 1. Justin Acosta takes the lead from Ann Batson. Here comes Fred Christopher. Christopher in second. And he's got Matthew Rodriguez behind him. 4-car shootout here in Texas. Acosta pulls away a little bit. 2 to go. Fred Christopher trying to close up a little bit. He's got Matthew Rodriguez right behind him. Trying to make it a 3-car shootout to the checkered flag. This time by Justin Acosta is going to see the white flag. They'll have 1 more lap to go. Here comes Fred Christopher. He's closing in. Him and Matthew Rodriguez trying to mount a charge. They're getting closer. Fred Christopher tries to go on the back bumper of Justin Acosta. Down the backstretch they come. Christopher's got 1 more try on turn number 4. He tucks to the inside of Justin Acosta, but it's not going to happen. Justin Acosta has won the Samsung Mobile 500. Team Acosta has pulled it off in the Lone Star State. And Justin Acosta is going to get his first, is going to get a berth into the All-Star race. What a finish here at Texas. They say everything's bigger in Texas, and I guess that includes the racing too. Look at the average speed, 207.165 miles an hour, 64 thousandths of a second, the margin of victory. Justin Acosta wins the race. Fred Christopher second. Matthew Rodriguez finishes third. Ashley Sears, a much-needed 4th place finish. And same for Ann Batson, a much-needed 5th. She almost won it, though. John Acosta finishes 6th. Josh Sears finishes 7th. Jake Sears finishes 8th. Alexander Dawson 9th. Mike Becker 10th. Trey Campbell 11th. Jasmine Acosta 12th. 13th. Ryan Acosta 14th. Keith Batson and Eric Webler comes home 15th. Then 16 through 20. Dylan Poteet, Colin Carlson, Aaron Reed, Johnny Gardner, and Dougie Shears. And here's the rest of the finishing order. Down to 32nd position, Jeremy Doobie, the only retiree in this race. Out of the race, not a good day for Jeremy. Derek Walker apparently had engine problems on his car. 5 laps down where he ended up in 31st. But Team Acosta has done it. John Acosta to victory lane here at the Samsung Mobile 500. And here's our points after this race. Johnny Gardner has a 30-point lead over Keith Batson. Then comes Jack Richards, Fred Christopher, John Acosta, Josh Sears, Hunter Carlson, Jacob Rodriguez, Trey Campbell, and Matthew Rodriguez, the top 10 in the points chase. And Jeremy Doobie down to 20th position. Ann Batson moved her way back up to 19th position. Ashley Sears up to 14th in the points. Skyland Carlson 32nd in points. Josh Osborne, Season 2 champ, in 31st position. Not a good year for him so far. Neither is Dylan Poteet, Season 1 champ, in 26th. Next race on the tour will be at Talladega Superspeedway for the Aaron's 499.